Going good, going good. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, hello and welcome everybody to, I'll straighten my hat a second, bear with me. Welcome to this fantastic dinosaur action. The hate against mono green devotion. Faced it 3 times last night, pretty painfully, but yeah, we'll get right into it. I'm sure some of you saw that pain, maybe many of you did, but this is, as it usually is, Stampede Dinosaurs on Arena, in Explorer or Pioneer, and we can also talk a little bit about the bannings. Amalia Explorer, gone. Good. Never the most fun deck to face, and also Vampires. Okay. We're looking good, we're feeling better, but it will be interesting to see if the mono green devotion trend continues. Card, where is it? Okay. You would think I know exactly what to press, because I've done and used OBS 600 times, streams and whatnot, 5 ways. How's it going? Hopefully all is well with you. All might not be well with Alpine Moon, but yes, happy Amalia gone day and Soren gone. And Nadu, if you're playing Modern. Nadu was Badu. Well, I was reading an article about Nadu, how they didn't play test the final version, and that's how it got out when they were doing Modern Horizons 3. And yeah, hopefully everybody had a good Monday wherever it is, whatever you were doing for work. I hope it went all right. Even if it didn't, we'll have a good time right here, right now, whenever it is. Maybe you're watching this tomorrow or on your drive to work. Yeah, but it was a very good article. You started your new job today. Oh, congratulations. Good stuff. Cheers. Throw out the confetti and whatnot. Hopefully that goes good, continues to go good, and you get up to speed nice and quick. Sometimes, it takes a few weeks and you get into the groove of things. Yeah. We got to be doing something, though. Once I click on the screen there, we got to be doing something against mono green. Alpine Moon is, at least tonight, for maybe a week or so, a couple days, the card of choice. As it enters, we choose Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Then it only has the potential to tap for a green. It can tap for any color, but mono green devotion, they don't need the other colors. So it's simply, they can't make all that mana. Is that going to be helpful enough? Well, potentially. I'm perfectly fine having 4 copies. If I could have 5 or 6, I would probably do that. Now, I could go with Damping Sphere, of course, but with this way to play dinos, as always, we're doing things with specific lands that tap for multiple mana. Damping Sphere would not feel so great. Not at all. So Alpine Moon, similar thing. And we also get to shut down any land, really. If there is something also a little problematic. A mono black opponent that has Field of Ruin. Boom. Alpine Moon, name Field of Ruin. Okay. Will I keep Alpine Moon in game 2 against mono black Waste Not? Well, possibly not. Probably bring in the Clifftop Lookout, which definitely I want to keep in the 75. And I reasonably could just start out with it. Instead of Alpine Moon, that switches. Alpine Moon starts in the sideboard. But it's not like I absolutely need Clifftop Lookout to win. I might definitely need Alpine Moon to win. Game 1, surprise that mono green opponent. That might be all it takes. If we can go game 1, maybe we lose game 2, and then poof. Well, we have 2 more chances to win. The mono green opponent really has to put the pedal to the metal. Find the hate against Alpine Moon. And speaking of hate, Beseju, who endures a land where they can pay 1 and a green to discard it and destroy a non-basic permanent. Something like that. We'll see how it goes. But we would get a replacement land. So They go beside you to remove this so that they can pop off later on with Nykthos. Well, that's good. If it holds them off from popping off that turn and we get an extra land, that might make all the difference, getting us ahead. Oh, very, very exciting. JDX, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. Yeah, mono green, Thunderblade, 100%. I could also start off with Damping Sphere plus Alpine Moon. That'd be a lot of hate game one. But Alpine Moon, again, it doesn't really detract from the main game plan. It doesn't make it worse, really. I just lose the potential of the Clifftop Lookout. That's not terrible. Absolutely. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think mono green might be. I'm not worried about Phoenix as I usually am not worried about them. I tend to beat them up pretty good. Better than they beat me up with all the Arclight Phoenixes and the Ledger Shredder and whatnot. Lotus Field would be scary, but hey, we got something for Lotus Fields, mono green, and we're feeling pretty darn good. Absolutely. I didn't hear the intro yet. JDX, I gotta take a second. Listen to that. Absolutely. It is always interesting to hear how my voice and whatnot is used in other people's recordings and music. One day I might do voiceover work or something. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? Well, we're at the mono green hate. Also, hurting mono green devotion, the Stone Brain, or anything else that focuses on maybe one specific card. Is the Stone Brain a little bit too slow? Potentially. We'll bring it in when we need to bring it in. Bring it in along with the Alpine Moon, name Nykthos, and poof, maybe we can do it. Activating the Stone Brain on turn 3 wouldn't be too bad. Give us a chance, an extra chance. So 7 potential things that could hurt mono green devotion or a bunch of other stuff. Possibly we want the Stone Brain, but we don't want Alpine Moon. That's pretty straightforward. That goes out. Stone Brain goes in. If it's a combo deck that doesn't really focus on specific lands. And Hornet Queen again for aggro or stuff with a bunch of creatures. We play one creature that is a bunch of creatures. And it takes out any creature that blocks it or it blocks. Good. Leyline of Sanctity as well, because hexproof is lovely stuff. But again, if you're new, a primer is in the description as always, along with the list. Lovely primer. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, JDX. Absolutely. Oh, Zelda song samples. I gotta say, one of my favorite games, the Gudro Valley. I think any sort of variation on that, something about that theme is pretty good. Gudro. I would imagine you know what I'm talking about, JDX, and maybe a few of you other guys, but the Gudro Valley, the G Valley or something. Seems alright-ish, perhaps. Of course, I would have liked this being Clifftop Lookout, which Alpine Moon would have been. I think we'll mulligan once. Did get a little bit worse. Okay, well, there's the keeper of keepers. Send Stomping Ground to the bottom and Tyrranax Rex. I have a very good feeling that we're going to be getting to Vaultborn Tyrant with Commune that's going to grab a land. Gerudo. Okay. Looks like a pretty aggressive deck we got going on. Izzet. Oh, well, never mind. There you go. Okay, the hand just became perfect. This is Izzet artifacts. They're going to cast Ensoul artifact onto the map token, possibly. That non-creature artifact becomes a base power. Oh my goodness, are they dead? What?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I guess maybe there isn't an accordion. There's a lot of stuff in the Gerudo Valley theme for sure. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. It would be nice if we could go off with Archdruid's Charm. See if they do anything with anything. I expect it's going to be stopped. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, good. We got a Cavern of Souls and we might just kill him. Oh, we got a Ghalta. Ghalta puts a Ghalta plus a Vaultborn with the card draw. They might be dead. Oh, lovely stuff. We'll keep that one. We want to draw at least one big creature coming up. Well, no creature. That's okay. We're at a pretty healthy 23. Nobody on the ground can attack, which is very, very nice indeed. Just unfortunate we didn't see somebody else big. But it is nice to know. You can see I don't need the Clifftop Lookout. Alpine Moon, don't exactly need it, but it's nice to have. Should I always start off with the Clifftop Lookout? Possibly. Of course, Mono Green Devotion is only one deck, and there's certainly more decks that aren't Mono Green, I would imagine. Maybe people are getting it out of their system, playing Mono Green again, and they'll transition to something else. Commercial District, we don't want Commercial District on the top as second one. Going to be playing Palani's Hatcher, so possibly the card we draw with Palani's, well, hopefully it is some sort of creature, or they're just dead. They might just be dead. Fine by me. Probably dead. They lived. That's good stuff. I don't expect they can deal 21 if we are in the range of 10, 12 or so. That would be very scary stuff. Okay, well, Shrapnel Blast is painful, yeah. Oh, we're still okay. Double Shrapnel Blast doesn't do it. What was I saying? So that was 10 damage plus the 5. Yeah. If we were at 15 or less, we would have died. You have to be a little bit worried about Shrapnel Blast. That's got me many times before with Izzet artifacts. Of course, I could bring in Leyline of Sanctity. Technically, more helpful because now they can't target me. Lovely stuff. Legion Extruder can't target me when it enters 2 damage to any target. Is that worthwhile? Excuse me. Hornet Queen, I gotta say, is probably the most worthwhile thing. They got a bunch of flying creatures. Gleaming Geardrake has flying. They could also... No, they can't put Ensoul Artifact on Gleaming Geardrake. Okay. Forget about that, but they got flying stuff. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, Thunderblade. You've never had the pleasure of facing off against the Azorius artifacts. Very aggressive, very, very nasty. Snapping a win out of nowhere with those Shrapnel Blasts. Technically, they have a lot of artifact tokens. It's basically no loss. So for 1 in a red at instant speed, they get to deal 5 damage to any target. Usually it is straight to your opponent's face, but yeah. Whew. A close one. Oftentimes I take a decent chunk of damage from the opponent. The first few turns we're at less than 15, and they follow up with a couple of those spells. It's not a pretty sight. It might not be pretty if we get another land next turn or the turn after that. We've got Castle Garenbrig, so another one in addition is going to mean we're going to get to 7 on turn 4. We play Castle next turn plus Archdruids to grab and put a Sunken, able to make 6 with the batch of lands there. Could be good. Would they have a counterspell right now? Well, we're about to find out. I'm going to take my opportunity just in case. You never know. Choose red? Might as well choose red. I'm hoping for Hornet Queen. Crossing my fingers. Oh, there's the Ensoul artifact. Painful stuff. Enchanting the clue. Making it a 5/5 clue. Thunderblade, you had no clue about this deck because you've never seen it before, but now you're seeing the good potential and the very scary okay, good. If they don't have a counter spell, we're safe. If they do, yeah, I'm sure they counter it. Oh, they don't. Whoa, they didn't. Watch them do double Shrapnel Blast, sacrificing the Gear Drake plus the clue. At the very least, we deter any and all aggression from the opponent. That's good. I hope. They're probably looking for that Shrapnel Blast. Huh. Ooh, trample. That's bad. They might have one Shrapnel Blast possibly in their hand. I'd have to block most of that. 5 down to 3. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure it's Shrapnel Blast. Okay. You do what you gotta do. I imagine if they didn't have it, we might have been able to win that one. But again, I still don't think it's enough that I want Leyline of Sanctity. Even though Shrapnel Blast is good, I think Hornet Queen is going to be better, good enough. Leyline of Sanctity, at the moment, of course, I can't play it. I don't have any sources of white. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, lovely hand right there. We're going to be making 6, at least on turn 4, play the Carnage Tyrant, and just chump whatever they enchant with that Ensoul artifact. Could be worse. Hopefully it's fast enough. As long as they don't get a turn 2 Ensoul artifact. They do. Okay. I jinxed myself just a wee bit. We're not dead yet, but you know, with the Shrapnel Blast coming up, that might be the case. Vaultborn. I say we go with Vaultborn. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just die. Thunderblade, I think you can appreciate that you haven't faced it much before. 5/5s, 5/5s, and with the Darksteel Citadel, the second artifact they made into a creature with Ensoul artifact. This is an indestructible land, so now it's an indestructible 5/5. That's not fun. That's never a fun time. But at least Carnage Tyrant being a 7/6, we can chump block Darksteel Citadel pretty well. And also, Archdruid's Charm, it can exile Darksteel Citadel, which is good. They lose a land. Enchantment Destruction, possibly. Back to Nature, 1 in a green instant speed to destroy all enchantments really would have hurt their aggression. It's hard to say. I faced it a few times when Amalia was legal, but that is going to be the question. Amalia, what was Amalia holding back? What were people not wanting to play? And we'll find out. Bet it's going to be mono green. Some sort of mono green. Or it's going to be Izzet artifacts back to back. Have to change up the plan a little bit if that becomes a pretty common deck, but I think for the most part it's going to take a decent amount of time for everything to smooth out. We're going to see a lot of stuff until it gets solidified once again. Ceto line. First Mythic of the night, Ghalta the Wellspring. That means this is not mono green devotion. could mulligan. Yeah, I say we do. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful looking hand. Tempted to keep the Cavern of Souls. Trim. Yeah. You know what? Let's trim Regisaur Alpha. That feels better, just in case. Oh, good. We kept one more land. That's going to make all the difference. Sylvan Scrying is gone, sadly. That's Commune with Dinosaurs. And again, folks, what is the rule? When you see Commune, you use it, and you turn it into Castle Garenbrig. Do another Thoughtseize. Oh, shoot. This might actually be Rakdos Vampires. I believe it's legal for one more day, one more night. Soren, get it out of your system. We'll lose a Vaultborn, it's fine. We're going to be making a bunch of mana pretty soon. The opponent, and chipping away with Mutavault, not a terrible thing. Eventually we'll be able to play most of the stuff we have. Lovely to get that Tyrranax Rex. Of course, I'm likely going to be playing it next turn. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Hope they don't have Shieldred's Edict, of course, but we're about to find out. Cross the fingers, cross the claws. Oh. Good.
Ruthless aggression.
Boom. If you have single target removal, you die. Whew. Alright. Well, we don't need Alpine Moon against this deck. Alpine Moon could turn off the Mutavault, making it tap for, well, probably only a black or a red. But I'm not worried about a 2-2 at this point. Yeah. I like it. But again, how often am I removing Alpine Moon? Is it more often better to have it in the sideboard? Possibly. I like Clifftop Lookout though. We don't know exactly what Rakdos variation this could be. Of course, every single one is going to have a Thoughtseize, and they didn't do a whole lot other than that. Do I like that though? Could be better. Oh, I think that's quite a bit better. A bunch of lands, 3 instead of 1. Still have a Commune. Looking to go off with that, and I say we just send Palani's to the bottom. Certainly could have been Ghalta. We'll see what they get rid of. It's got to be Commune, I bet. Gotta be. Oh, they're okay. They're scared of the Vaultborn. Huh. I mean, I'm scared that I didn't get a land there. No Sunken or Castle Garenbrig in the top 5. Oh, well, there you go. You just have to ask and you'll receive. I like it. Sunken Citadel at some point would be pretty lovely, of course. Hey, well, do I want another castle? Do I need another castle? Might as well at this point. Can't play anything next turn. We can go Regisaur Alpha on turn 5, but you know, we'll see. A bunch of Fable of the Mirror Breakers, though. That is going to get out of control real quick. At least playing Regisaur Alpha next turn, we got 2 blockers, but it's not going to do a whole lot. I imagine they have some removal in their hand, sadly. Or they just play something big, copying it next turn. They play the Vein Ripper. Coming up, they got enough. Oh, okay, interesting. I imagine people will still continue to try the Vein Ripper, use it, see the fun, if they can get it down early enough. Of course, nothing is going to beat Soren Imperious Bloodlord cheating it out. Yeah. Somebody's going down. Or not. Could be very good to play Vaultborn Tyrant next turn. Maybe stabilize a little bit. I actually beat a mono black mid-range deck today on my lunch break. I went down to 2 life. They had a Shieldred. I was just playing enough to block, gain enough. Oh. I'm tongue-tied thinking about it. It is so fantastic. They're looking at Castle Garenbrig though, and maybe they're thinking about a little bit of land destruction. Wouldn't be terrible because we have another Castle Garenbrig in our hand. Okay, we got Rakdos Transmogrify with Atraxa. That definitely might, well, okay-ish. We'll see what happens. At the very least, I get to play Vaultborn next turn, I think. We'll block the goblins, see what happens. Probably should block the Rector Bankbuster. No, we'll block the goblins. We're not dead next turn, technically. Okay, folks. If we live, they die. There it is. Oh boy. Reflection of Jiki can't, oh, that's no fun. Reflection can't copy Atraxa, so that could be very good for us. Hold back the token, absolutely. We can take the 7 from Atraxa plus 1 of the reflections. If they use removal on Vaultborn, we get a copy, hopefully. Could be Extinction Event, but they would lose Atraxa as well, so maybe they attack with it and then go Extinction Event. They would also lose Reflection of Jiki because it has a mana value of 3. The Fable of the Mirror Breaker costing 3. Oh. Caught between a rock and a hard place. How much mana do they spend? Because they can make a lot of copies of Reflection. I think they might be looking to do that. But I think it might be the Atraxa Extinction Event. Huh. They got 4. Oh boy. Odd. Choose it. I mean, go blank is certainly painful. What do I want to get rid of? Ghalta in a forest, hope I draw a land. Or I go Tyrranax Rex and a Ghalta. I say I go Tyrranax Rex and a Ghalta. I know that I'm going to be getting there. Oh, no. Too little, too late. Not quite. Not enough. Nuts. That go blank was pretty darn fantastic. Do I dislike go blank enough? Hornet Queen, pretty straightforward. Clifftop Lookout also nice with the reach, but Hornet Queen is going to be more beneficial. And I do like T-Rex. That completely mopped the floor with them in game 1, so I want to keep that in. Sometimes I would take T-Rex out. It costs 7 and Hornet Queen costs 7, so just switching those 2 around. But that hand is up, whoa, about as good as it can get. Again, we turn Commune into Sunken Citadel. We're going to be making 7, and there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, you can't leave me with another Commune. Beautiful. We'll get a T-Rex. We have, again, all the mana I'll need. We're on track to make 7. Turn 4, we play Vaultborn or we play Hornet Queen, and they're done. Smoked. Out of the water. As long as they don't play Field of Ruin. If they don't do that this turn, we got them.
You have no power here.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
I'll
I'll give you a
like
word you
Vaultborn
won't
Tyrant.
believe.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. get the draw, get to Ghalta, maybe. We'll see. Extinction event, that's something. Definitely. But we'll see what Commune gets. See if it gets that Ghalta, gets another Vaultborn Tyrant. So we're going to play another Vaultborn Tyrant. Boom. You got extinction event every single turn? I don't think so. Hopefully Vaultborn Tyrant lasts at least once. Make Mutavault a creature, transmogrify that to get Atraxa. Maybe. That's what they're doing. Watch. Oh my goodness, I've never played against Rakdos Transmogrify before in my life. How would anyone have ever known exactly what was going to happen? Whoa. Hashtag pre-recorded. There you go. And they're tapped out, so it's not too bad. If at any point we get Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, they're dead. Which is good. That's a good place to be. Technically, we got Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. I feel like Sylvan Scrying. Grab another Castle Garenbrig. Archdruid's Charm. Get Ghalta and get them. We could use Archdruid's Charm also to take out Atraxa, but I want to wait and see what happens. If it goes to the end of their turn, past the second main phase to the actual end of the turn, I'm excited for our chances. Damping Sphere, that is a card that we will be getting rid of. What am I at? Technically, I have to get rid of 7. Nah, we're still going to search for Ghalta. I can make 7 next turn. I don't even need Castle Garenbrig or Sunken Citadel, technically. We're still going to be playing the lovely Hornet Queen, buying ourselves time. That's what it's all about. If I could still only make 6, if I didn't have the other castle, I wouldn't do that. Do I want to attack with Vaultborn, give them more life? Yeah, not so much. Oh boy, the darn Damping Sphere. It did save them, temporarily I believe. Hopefully Extinction Event isn't too painful. The tokens are even. If they named even, we would lose just the tokens. We would still have Hornet Queen, so at the very least they would have to double up on removal. Extinction Event plus something else. Yeah. Anytime we draw land that enters untapped, lights out. It's good stuff. We can play Tyrranax Rex next turn again. Gain some life. If they can't take out every single insect and whatnot, they're not attacking with Atraxa. We just have to be patient and wait a bit. Oh, they're looking at everything. I think they're thinking about it. Oh boy. It was a good Damping Sphere though. Digging for something with that Bank Buster. Huh. Oh, they're mousing over everything. I think they might have it. Huh, I don't know. Hard to say. I imagine they might have removal for the insect. If one of them blocked the goblin, Vaultborn, see what happens. There it is. Okay. You do what you gotta do. I'll just play another one. Actually, I'll just play Tyrranax Rex. Let's get more card draw, get closer to the other land. Atraxa is not going to block Tyrranax Rex, but they might have to block Tyrranax Rex. That's the thing. I got a second one in my hand. If this connects, then I connect with another one next turn. They're dead to the poison counters. If by some chance Atraxa is the only creature that can block, okay, well, Reflection is, but it's going to be okay, I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. One more land. One more land. Oh, maybe they have another Atraxa in their hand. That would be painful, for sure. Or an extinction event, also not fun. Okay. We can still do good stuff. Oh. Question is, do I like the Hornet Queen? I say we just go the Hornet Queen again. Don't have to worry about... Yes. Oh boy. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Hornet Queen. That certainly was the all-star. What sweeper would have taken out Amalia? Because kind of, at least I consider Hornet Queen to be a sweeper. It's one thing that takes out multiple things. Just like a sweeper is one thing that takes out multiple things. Except my one thing is a creature itself only requires green to play it. Cost 7. Poof. Okay. Man, they got super annoyed. Look, I lived through 2 extinction events and Atraxa. Actually, I lived through 3 extinction events, and it still was not enough. Pretty good. Okay. Somebody trying something different. A different Rakdos deck. That's good. I'm not too worried about Atraxa if I have flying stuff, of course. Sometimes I haven't always used Hornet Queen. Back and forth on it. It really is pretty darn sweet though. Oh. Just like I think that hand might be. We don't have a source of red for Alpine Moon, but Sylvan Scrying. We're going to grab a Sunken. We're going to choose red. Never mind. We still will... Yeah, we'll grab that castle now. Oh boy. I mean, at least we're on track to play Carnage Tyrant. Turn 5. It is a little bit slow, but back-to-back Rakdos. Oh boy. Oh, duress. We lose Alpine Moon. That wasn't helping us at all. Oh my goodness. There you go. Beautiful. But this might also be right. Okay, maybe it's not. Huh. Is this Rakdos? Whatchamacallit? Rakdos Transmogrify back to back. It might be. They can Transmogrify that skeleton right now. Play another land. Creativity. Really? What is going on? Honestly. Your guess is as good as mine. At the very least, we send Carnage Tyrant towards the opponent. Look what they have revealed. Sheoldred's Edict. Carnage Tyrant is not going to live when it gets around to their turn. It's a little bit painful. If I get Archdruid's Charm, I might go with that. Really, Palani's Hatcher would save us. It would save, whatchamacallit? Carnage Tyrant, which would be nice. I could hold Palani's Hatcher back. I could have made 7 that turn. I know with the Stomping Ground, I'm going to be able to make 8 next turn. I like it. Just in case they have removal for Palani's Hatcher, And then the Sheoldred's Edict to lose Carnage Tyrant. I still want to attack with it. See what happens. What's it gonna be? Okay, understandable. Maybe they got two. Oh, good, good. We still got Carnage Tyrant. That's fine by me. Especially when Sheoldred dies. Just simply dies. That's what we want to be doing. Field of Ruin. Just in case they have Field of Ruin destroying stuff. See what Atraxa does. If it blocks it, okay. Okay. Would they have another Transmogrify? I don't know. We're about to find out. I want to see what happens, what they do. Archdruid's Charm, we could search for a Vaultborn Tyrant. That would be nice. I just saw them get rid of a Transmogrify, which is good. If Atraxa was gone, they wouldn't have gotten rid of the Transmogrify. With the two that they can bin, with the second lore counter of Fable of the Mirror Breaker. What are they going to search for? Yeah, at any time, Carnage Tyrant could just poof, take down Atraxa before she connects. Possibly. Let me think. They go to 20, hit them next turn 12. No, okay, I know what we're doing. I know what we got to do. I think we're safe with 4. Searching for the Regisaur Alpha. Right. Some creature. Dino. Oh, we got him. We got him. Boom. There you go. Phew. I was getting a little bit close there. Oh man. I gotta say, absolutely, it's a good top deck, but there's a good chance to have a good top deck because so many of the creatures in the list are big. Basically, all of them are. So it makes me feel good that, you know, if I'm looking for another hasty thing, well, maybe they do have us. I have 2 eggs to block. But we are at 4. Ob Nixilis does kill us because we have nothing to discard. Huh. Well, how about that? I mean, it was a good top deck. It just was not enough. Okay. Well, Alpine Moon, we don't need that. We'll bring in Hornet Queen once again and... yeah. Oh, ice. Thunderblade, I thought I had it for sure. As well. Guess I could have counted. There was nothing else to do. That was the play that had to happen. Nothing different would have been better. They still would have been alive by a bit. Oh, good. I appreciate the comment. Yeah, very, very vicious. Definitely, continually, my favorite way to do them. Oh, if you don't kill me, I kill you. Sometimes on that turn, but just finding out how to get there. Should be good, though. Sylvan Scrying, we search for not a Sunken, because we'll be playing something else. It could be Sunken. We'll go Castle Garenbrig. Get a bunch of them. We're playing Castle Garenbrig next turn, plus the Archdruids to get the Sunken. On turn 4, we're going to make 7. Feels good. Feels good. Just have to hope they don't have too much Shieldred's Edicts, but you never know. Imagine there's at least one coming up. I could actually play Regisaur Alpha to draw out the Shieldred's Edict, potentially. Or just play Vaultborn or T-Rex. Or we get a little bit closer to Ghalta. You know what? I'm tempted to go Regisaur. Carnage Tyrant does not have trample in this case. I would just play it, not get to attack, and very likely lose it coming up. I don't like that. At the very least, I think they're going to use their mana on removal for Regisaur or the token. So that means they might not go with Thoughtseize and stuff. Then if I draw a land next turn, we'll get him. Oh, okay. Transmogrify, Urabrask's Forge is good. It's good. Land untapped? Maybe. Hopefully. Oh boy. Boom. There we go. Dead. Now it's good game, actually. I don't need to, I know we're doing this. That's got to be enough. Yes, rest in peace, James. 100%. You know what Sorin is doing? Sorin is snoring. Leaving Stampede Dinos to soar to new heights. There's your pun for the night. Yeah, keep it like that. The Hornet Queen was pretty devastating against the previous opponent, the Mythic 413 or something. 400 something. Yeah, it's just a little bit interesting. Rakdos, Atraxa, Transmogrify. Back to back. Never would have guessed, but people must be preparing. They must be. Really? Huh. That was pretty interesting. Thunderblade. Huh. I never knew. It's pretty funny though. Love that hand. Beautiful. I do wish I was going first, so we hope Commune is not ripped from her hand. Oh, okay, good. Well, again, use it. Use it or lose it. Oh, and we got the castle. Boom. On track for a 6. We only need one more land to land the Hornet Queen. Okay. Well, it's not the worst thing ever. Could be okay. If we get an Archdruid's Charm or a Sylvan Scrying next turn, or another Sunken, oh, it is good. It wasn't that stuff, but might as well be Stomping Ground. Unfortunately, can't play anything, so hopefully the opponent is not going to go with whatchamacallit, Transmogrify. They're digging for it quite a bit. Even if they, okay, I was going to say, even if they miss a land, they did have the treasure, but they definitely don't have Transmogrify. They played a bunch of stuff, and they only have 3 left. Oh, Commune. If Commune finds Sunken, they might be sunken. Did not, unfortunately, but Vaultborn Tyrant definitely what I'm looking for at this point. Would they have a bit of land destruction? It doesn't matter, because we have another Castle Garenbrig in our hands. We have enough mana eventually, if we live long enough, that we would get them. Will we survive? I mean, we're down to 12 already. I don't think that's going to be happening. Okay, no, that's not terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. Yeah. I like this. That might be it. As long as they don't exile it. I hope they don't. If we survive next turn, maybe we get them. Bitter Triumph, you don't want to be doing that. Give me more life, give me more card draw. They probably have another way to get rid of it, but we're at 14. I think that's quite healthy. And we don't need a Sunken. Okay. Oh boy. I'm liking this. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool. You die.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
As long as they don't get caught. Oh, they got Thoughtseize. Darn, they got Thoughtseize. Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Oh. Oh, they used Thoughtseize. Oh. Oh. Oh, so close. Close, but no cigar. Well, we're still at 12. And Commune. See if we get another Ghalta. Hopefully. Oh, we got another Ghalta. Okay. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is going to be good. Hornet Queen. Boom. We don't have to worry about being hit by Atraxa. You better have another Thoughtseize up your sleeve. I hope they don't, but... Alright. Okay, still not too bad. Extinction event would be rough. Huh. No Thoughtseize. Don't do it. This is pretty intense, I gotta say. A lovely little slugfest we have going on here. Okay, don't think that's enough. Couple things. They all have menace. Do they have menace? Oh, they don't. Huh. Okay, I guess 3 blockers. They can't play another Atraxa. Oh, no, they get it back. Okay, not too bad. Still should be good. Pretty sure they're dead. They would go to 29, so we have to know that we're at least dealing more than 29 damage, but I'm pretty sure we're going to deal more than 29 damage. Oh, no, you got the... Are you kidding me? They got it again? Oh, pain.
Dang!
Turn off the music. That's no good. Okay, Commune. Commune for Ghalta? Well, it's not Ghalta, but might as well be Tyrranax Rex. Ah, yeah, I know. Pain. Very painful. Guess we'll play T-Rex, gain some life. We were only going to play one thing this turn anyways. Archdruid is going to grab Ghalta. That is good. Stabilize, wait. And hope. Oh boy. What do I want to get rid of? Certainly the Hornet Queen. That's for sure. Hope they don't have too much funny business. Keep spending that mana. Tyrranax Rex could take out Atraxa with Archdruid's Charm, but again, we hope to see you-know-who. Big G. Not too bad. Question is, would they have removal for one insect? If they have removal, I'm going to block with 2, just in case, to make sure we get her. They could have had a fatal push, used it, Atraxa survives. We'll see. Another Rakdos. Oh, it's okay. Well, that's... My goodness, this is... ugly. This is no fun. I gotta say. I'm not having the most fun I've ever had. Really having to work for this one. Ghalta. Draw Ghalta. Yeah. Oh, that's not Ghalta. Okay. Archdruids. I could still... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just go... Commercial District, at least. We'll play that. Our land for the turn. Something in my eye. My goodness. I mean, Hornet Queen is nice. Archdruids has to get rid of Atraxa. Simply what we have to do. I like putting a token on. Yeah, now let's do that. Should be good. Hopefully. Oh, never mind. I didn't even read Rakdos joins up. Or maybe I've faced it once before. Okay. We'll remember that. Whenever a legendary creature they control dies, Rakdos joins up, deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent. If we had Leyline of Sanctity, we 100% would have won this match, and we didn't have it. Is that something I just bring in whenever I face off against this deck? Maybe. No, it was a good time though. See if we face it a third time. That would be extra wacky. I'd definitely be putting my tinfoil hat on if that was the case. Oh boy. Nuts. Gym Leader 029. We see the Shieldred avatar, so could be that, but that hand definitely what I'm oh, that's good. I mean, we see a Source of Black. It's not the best thing in the world, but they don't have Thoughtseize. Mono Black Waste not. Huh. Interesting. Of course, Commune searching for... technically, I do like Castle. I was kind of hoping that whatever land I grabbed would enter untapped next turn. Be able to make the 3 green. And yeah. Not too bad here. We get rid of Alpine Moon. We don't have to. It could turn off Field of Ruin, but I do have 2 Alpine Moons, so one is going. They just draw a card, not too bad. Commercial District it is. They see the Castle Garenbrig. I imagine Field of Ruin likely is going to be taken out. Probably a Sunken. And we'll see. I like Vaultborn. They'll probably take out Sunken Citadel. If we land a Vaultborn Tyrant, it's going to be good. Even though I don't expect that to happen. Bandit's Talent. That is very good. Okay. We'll get rid of an Alpine Moon. Fine by me. Since the Field of Ruin is tapped, I know I don't have to worry about them activating it this turn. Palani's? Nah. We're playing Vaultborn next turn. Archdruids could search for a Palani's or a Regisaur. As long as we land Vaultborn, we're looking good. They only have 2 mana, so it can't be go blank. Oh, phew. -2 me. Do it. They have Shieldred's Edict. It would be rough, but it's okay. Gain some life, draw a card. Gain 6 life and draw 2 cards. Lose the Vaultborn, but again, we're doing what we gotta do. Leyline of Sanctity, even though it wouldn't be quite as helpful. Liliana's discard. Leyline of Sanctity does not stop that. Or Bandit's Talent. Okay, there's the go blank. Yeah, you know what? Alpine Moon and Archdruid's Charm. If we draw a land that enters untapped, we could potentially just kill him next turn. take a zombie, that's alright. Land untapped, let's do it. Or it's another bandit's talent. Oh boy. Huh. Well, I didn't have to discard anything. Good stuff. Oh. Well, it's not land untapped, but you know what we're doing? We're playing Regisaur Alpha. Hasty. Token. Tapped out. No fatal push. Token takes her out. Boom. I like this. Oh boy. Field of Ruin is taking out Castle Garenbrig this turn. If they don't, they die. Maybe. Probably have more discard stuff. You do what you gotta do. Watch me get a replacement Castle Garenbrig. That'd be pretty nice. Hilarious. Okay, well, Graveyard Trespasser. Not too bad. Not too scary. Oh, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Oh, gee. Wonder what land I'm going to grab. We can play Carnage Tyrant this turn. Does it make sense to do so? I say so, because we get to attack with it. The double blocking only equals to 5. Carnage Tyrant has 6 toughness, so they wouldn't even be able to take it out. Sheoldred might, that's not going to save you. Got him. You threw everything at me, and you still failed. I love it. Oh, this is one of the sweetest wins that I can have. Winning without Leyline of Sanctity, but again, I have been wondering if I just cut it completely. There's so much stuff that discards that doesn't target me. It's not as helpful, and maybe lots of other people were using Leyline of Sanctity, maybe mono black, waste not discard opponents, transitioned a little bit to discard abilities that don't target. Bandit's Talent doesn't target, it's rough. Go Blank does, but Collective Brutality doesn't matter. Huh. Okay. I mean, I am tempted to just keep Alpine Moon in. Maybe. Clifftop Lookout. Let's do it. I can persevere often enough through the Field of Ruin. They'll definitely be prioritizing Field of Ruin if they see it. Maybe keeping an opening hand that includes it because they know how deadly stuff can get. Very deadly. But yeah, with the Clifftop Lookout just playing... Oh, well. You better be packing a lot of Field of Ruins because Thoughtseize is not going to stop what's about to happen. We're going to be making 7 on turn 4. Poof. I kind of hope it is turn 1 Thoughtseize. Lovely. Look. How I get to 7 mana cannot be discarded through... Oh, 8. How I get to 8. Well. Oh boy. What do I want to press for this one?
Yes.
I guess we'll go Commune. Might as well take advantage of this. We don't need a land. Keep in mind. Don't grab a land. Grab Ghalta. Ooh. They still haven't maybe discard anything. That is interesting. Maybe they were holding up mana for removal. Huh? I don't have any early creatures to play. Field of Ruin is going to ruin our chances a little bit. Will they play it at a proper time is the question. Oh, look. I have more than enough. I can get rid of that force, which is a lovely position to be in. Oh, look what they had in their hand, what they were probably holding up mana for. The absolutely, completely useless Fatal Push. Now they might just be dead next turn. With the Stomping Ground, we have 3 untapped. Archdruids searches for and puts a Sunken out. If Field of Ruin tries to take out a Sunken, Archdruids gets a copy. Plus we have another land. We could be playing Ghalta coming up here. Would they have a Thoughtseize is the question, though. Do I want to give them mana or get to Ghalta? Kind of tempted to go Carnage Tyrant, because at the moment I can't even attack with Carnage Tyrant next turn. I will be able to get to T-Rex though. I'd rather them not have mana. Let's see how this goes. Hope I draw a big creature next turn. Not too bad. I mean, it's going to be a pretty underwhelming Ghalta turn, but we'll do it. We'll try for it. We'll grab a Castle Garenbrig, have a replacement. This is going to be pretty nice because they got Field of Ruin, so having 2, you know, slow down whatever they're trying to do. Any dino, I don't care. Any dino, doesn't matter. That's what we're looking for. Maybe other than Carnage Tyrant. Regisaur Alpha or Palani's Hatcher would definitely... Okay, well, not terrible. We'll do this thing, see if we lose Ghalta. Maybe. At the very least, if we lose Ghalta, we know Tyrranax Rex is going to land, connect, be protected at least for a turn, and it's going to hit Liliana of the Veil, making her go away. Possibly. That's alright. It's still pretty decent that I get to put in both of these creatures. Again, we haven't won yet, but Liliana has to be our target this turn. If they make me discard a commercial district, it's not terrible.
You won! You did it!
Whoa. There you go. Sometimes you have so many lands you simply can't play them all in a turn, and the only one you have left, the only card you have left at the end is a land, and then they go cast, I was about to show you guys, but a Dread Fugue. Basically, we had to discard a non-land card, but the only card we had was a land, and they got so mad they rage quit. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it there for tonight, I think, just because my mom's here. I'll let her get into the comfier spare bedroom bed. Usually she stays on the couch while I record, as I'm doing right now. But lovely night, pretty much perfect all around. Did I need Alpine Moon to start? Probably not. But I still want something for mono green devotion whenever I face it. And just kind of wacky that it was Rakdos Transmogrify, Rakdos Atraxa Transmogrify tonight. But the good old power, we can beat up anybody. We'll continue to beat up anybody, and I hope you guys do as well if you choose to play. But at the very least, you get to witness some good old dino bashing action, bashing in a wide range of opponents. Right, yeah, we'll leave it there for tonight. Probably tomorrow, maybe one of these nights this week, I might not stream. I have to go down and get some Pokeballs and items and stuff. Spin a bunch of Pokestops for my daughter and myself. But yeah, okay. Have a good one, everybody who watched right now, later on. Hopefully Monday was good, hopefully Tuesday is good, and yeah, peace. See you later.
Grant me revenge.
And if you do not listen,
Then the hell with you.